Hey, what's up guys? It's Online Money 24/7 and today we're going to be talking about Logan Paul without ad revenue and why he still makes millions. So without any ad revenue whatsoever, he still makes millions of dollars. Today guys, we're going to be going through exactly how he does that. So without further ado guys, let's go ahead and hop onto his YouTube channel in 3, 2, 1, boom. Alrighty guys, so we are now on the Logan Paul Vlogs YouTube channel. So despite all of the crazy stuff that's been going on, him being in the news and all that, that's what he wants really, because it just draws more attention to himself, and that is really what the whole basis of his channel is focused around, because he needs all the attention that he can get. And even without ad revenue, that does not even matter for his total business model. Okay, yeah, ad revenue is nice, but we're going to go ahead and look into the specifics of why it honestly does not even matter. So first off, one thing that a lot of people are saying that I hear is that, oh, he lost its ad revenue, I think some of his fans are going to go away. Look, maybe a small percent, but if we go to his recent uploads, his very most recent videos, they are still getting 8 million views, 8 million, 9 million, 9 million, 15 million, okay? As you can see here, obviously, his So Sorry video got like 50 million. That's a lot of attention and eyes to his brand, okay? And as you can see, his core fan base, like the 8 million people to 10 million people that watch every single video, they don't even care about all of the things. Because if you go back to here, his videos before all the controversy, he was still at like 8 million views, 9 million. His core fan base, his core demographic does not care about any of the issues that's going on with him, all of like the media drama that's been happening. Really, that just draws more eyeballs to his channel, and that's really what he wants. So if we go to his most recent video, and this is how I'm going to prove to you why it doesn't even matter what kind of ad revenue he gets. Sure, it's nice money, but you know, his core fan base is still watching his videos, just to disprove that myth right there that, oh, he's going to lose some people because, like, his problems and stuff like that. People, obviously, Logan Paul's back. Look, everybody watches him. It does not matter. So if we go to his most recent video, right, new Maverick gym or something like that, we're going to pause that real quick because that's super duper loud. So anyway, we come down here. We take a look at Logan Paul Vlogs, right? The whole purpose of his channel is to build his brand and ultimately to sell merch. As you've heard before, the whole link in bio joke is not really a joke, because this is where he makes all of his money. Okay, join the movement, be a Maverick, his little Maverick merch shop, Logan Paul. So we go here to his website, and without further ado, guys, this is the real big moneymaker. And it may, you may not think that that's the big moneymaker, because a lot of people are like, oh, he makes so much off of YouTube. He makes a lot more off of his merch sales than he does from his ad revenue, just by a long shot. And if you guys are into Shopify, because I talk a lot about that on this channel, look at the bottom here, powered by Shopify. So even the big dogs are using Shopify to create their merchandise, their e-commerce stores. So, I have a lot of tutorials on this channel about Shopify, but yeah, that's kind of like just a funny thing there, is like he makes his stuff on Shopify. He's one of the biggest people, same with Kylie Jenner. She uses Shopify as well. So you can see here, this is where the real money is made. I mean, these shirts right here, this little crew neck, for $50 he's selling this. He probably makes this for like $10, even less than $10. He probably makes it for like $5, okay? Because like when you mass produce stuff from a manufacturer overseas, which is what he's totally doing, you can get stuff for super duper cheap. Because, you're buying it in bulk amounts. He probably has a warehouse to manage all of the product and all the merch that he sells, because he has a lot of merch on here. Now, we're going to actually do a quick test here to see, like, what his ad revenue could have been or what it has been, and then in comparison as well to, like, what he could be potentially making off his merch. Now, there's really no way to 100% know what he actually makes off of his merch, but it's a lot more than ad revenue. So if we go over to his Social Blade, which is a YouTube analytics tracker, you can basically see the rough estimated amounts of YouTubers' earnings. You can search them here. You could also search up like account growth for, if you say Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, any of these other platforms. You can also look up influencers on those, but YouTube's most popular one, obviously, for Social Blade. So if we go through here and take a look at his estimated monthly earnings, I would guess it's probably in the middle range there, because his ad rates are definitely not premium ads. The type of ads I typically get on my channel, because my channel is more focused around business and all that kind of stuff. I typically get the higher ad rates on my videos, which goes up to like $10 CPM. And I know that it's a rough estimate. I don't exactly know the exact amount that he probably gets, but I can estimate, because he's more of an entertainment channel, an entertainer, as you can see, channel type entertainment, versus like an education or businessy type channel. He's definitely going to have lower ad rates because of the people that's watching his videos. So I would guess, with a higher ad rate, this is usually more accurate, or even this might even be lowball, because I've seen some channels in the business niche that make even more than this per, like, not obviously 715K, but they make higher than the top estimate. See, this is like the low estimate. This is the higher estimate. Some of the business channels make even more than the high estimate. So I would say for his channel, because he's an entertainment channel, he's probably around maybe like 200K a month, maybe 300K. I mean, he gets a lot of ads on his videos, but I would say he's definitely within this range. He's not at the low end, but he's definitely not probably breaching the high end. But still, that would at least be a couple million a year just off of ad revenue. But like I said, it does not even matter in comparison, because, his merchandise store, this is where he really brings in a lot of money. So let's do a little test here based on his subscriber count, okay? So let's see. He has 16 million subscribers on YouTube, okay? So on this last video, he got 4.5 million views. So those are like the more active people that go to watch his channel. So 4.5 million views. That's probably his more consistent, like, fan base that's really like, oh, I watch his videos as soon as they come out, blah, blah, blah. So let's just say we have 4.5 million, okay? So let's do a little calculation here based on if like a certain percentage of people from his viewers actually go and buy some of his merch. So let's say he's making like a $20 profit, because you have to account for shipping, you have to account for product costs and all that. So let's say he sells like a bunch of these shirts, or maybe not those ones, maybe the hoodies or something. I don't know, whatever's, let's just say he makes like, $20 off of selling this shirt, okay? I mean, he makes more off the hoodies, obviously, because he can sell those for a higher price, but let's say he makes like only $20 per customer after all of the other associated costs with running his store. So if he makes $20 per customer on that store, and this is a very, very rough estimate. This is just to get you an idea of how much potential money he could be making from his store. So obviously, out of the 4.5 million, that would be, let's go ahead and put that in there. So 4.5 million, okay? If he even just gets a 5% conversion rate out of his most popular viewers, okay? So like a 5% conversion rate. So we multiply that by 0.05. So that is then 5% of people, okay? If just 5%, so 95% of these viewers don't buy anything, okay, ever. And the thing is, a lot of the people that buy one thing are going to buy a lot more merch from his store. So he's going to get more consistent sales from them too, because they're long-term customers. So let's say 225,000 people. So that's only 5% of 4.5 million. If we multiply that by $20 for each of those customers, that's $4.5 million. Okay, I know that it's kind of funny that it just 5% of 4.5 million ended up calculating that, but you get the calculation I just did, is that he could make potentially $4.5 million off of just 5% of these people, and he makes $20 for each of those, okay? And let's say he makes like $30 off of those people, because he could be making that too. It just depends on, what his long-term customer value is. It varies from person to person. So 4.5 million times, let's say the 0.05% again. So he has 5% of people buying, converts, and we multiply that by $30. That's $6.7 million in sales. So you get the magnitude of how much money he could be making from his merchandise store, and why it really, really honestly does not even matter if he loses his ad revenue, because yeah, his ad revenue is nice, but that's such a small percent in comparison to the millions upon millions of dollars he makes from his Maverick merch. So I hope this maybe opened your eyes a bit, guys, for the potential that an influencer could be making from a Shopify store and from their merch line, because if you don't even have to be anywhere near Logan Paul to make a lot of money from selling products to a loyal fan base as a influencer or some sort of thing like that. So anyway, guys, that's all for today's video. And if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, what the heck are you doing? Hit that dang subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well so you get notified for future videos, uploads, and all that good stuff. Leave a like, leave a comment down below if you have any questions, comments, concerns. But anyway, guys, that's all for today's video. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.